All right, so today I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance I actually got a couple months ago. This came out shortly after the original came out. This is a clone of Armani Code Parfum, the newest flanker from the Code line. It's called Harmony Code Intense. Saw this, wanted to pick it up. I had tried the original. I got a sample from one of those sign up emails or advertisements on Facebook where you put in your email address and your information and they send you a sample. I got it, and the fragrance, for people who aren't aware, the new one, it still retains that kind of code DNA that everybody's familiar with, and really that tonka heavy scent profile, very heavy tonka bean. But here it's not as heavy. The tonka bean's still there, but they kind of modernize it. They try to like take it a little in a different direction. Think similar to how kind of the Dior Homme line went, where they kind of removed the iris and trying to transition. Still has some of that DNA, but kind of really went in a different direction. Similar to what happened here, although they do still have the tonka bean here, and they actually added iris in the parfum. There's also aldehydes added, which gives them more of that modern kind of fragrance profile that a lot of new fragrances have, especially in the blue fragrance line. Again, the tonka bean is present, but it is certainly not overpowering. It is not a tonka bean bomb anymore. Much different than the traditional line. And quite frankly, had it not had the code name on it, you still get some of that DNA, but I think some people might have thought it was a completely different fragrance altogether. Much the same, again, as kind of the Dior Homme line, and also kind of think Sauvage Elixir to the Sauvage line. Yes, there is still some of that DNA, but it does its own thing. So this fragrance has bergamot in the opening, bergamot leaves. There is again iris. There's tonka bean. Really, those are kind of the main things you're going to get out of this. You're going to get this. The iris is smooth. It's very inoffensive. It's not very makeup-y. It's also not soapy. It's kind of more. I would say it's a fresh and clean kind of Prada L'Homme. Think iris. That sort of type. It's sweet. Again, the tonka bean and the iris are really the main players here. Very smooth, and this does smell really good. The original does as well. I will say this clone is very close to the original. Very close. As a matter of fact, the nice thing about this is, unlike a lot of clones where you get the alcohol burst at first or it smells synthetic up close, this does not at all. It smells just as refined, just as smooth as the original. I think it was only 35 bucks. I think I paid for it. I got it on eBay. I'm not sure if it was through the Oud store or not, but anyway, if you just search it on eBay, you should be able to find it. For 35 bucks, this is a 3.4 ounce, I believe, or 3.3 ounce. It's a 100 ml bottle. Pretty nice presentation. It's got a metal outer cap, plastic inside. Good, again, atomizer. Very nice atomizer. It's a good presentation. And to be honest with you, I'd say this is 95% close to the original. It's extremely close. And, I think it's easier for a lot of brands to clone designer fragrances just because the oils aren't as high quality, the ingredients aren't as expensive as a lot of niche. That said, there's certainly some like Bleu de Chanel that seem to be really hard for a lot of people to clone. But this is extremely close. If you like the new modern kind of take on the code DNA, you like the Armani Code Parfum, you've sampled it, but you don't want to pull the trigger on it because it is pricey, pick this up. 35 bucks. Again, it's very close. You're not going to be out much, and performance is not bad. Certainly will get you through a work day, no problem. As far as the scent profile itself, I'm not huge on the new DNA. I've never been a huge Code fan though. I do like Profumo. I do like Absolute. I think those are my favorite from the line. Absolutely, probably with Profumo edging out Absolute a little bit, but I find Absolute to be more wearable than Profumo in more situations. That said, this is way more versatile. This is certainly a great office scent, good dress up scent. For a kind of formal scent, think of something really wherever you would wear Dior Homme Intense or something like that. But this is way more versatile than that because you can wear this again, just kind of normally dressed up. You can really wear this all really in most settings. I don't think it's really a t-shirt or like gym clothes or something like that. But if you have like a button up or a polo or something like that, you certainly could pull this off. Again, very close to the original. Certainly recommend checking this out. I was blown away again with how smooth and how high quality it smells. No synthetics at all. You don't get an alcohol burst. It does not smell harsh at all. It's extremely smooth. Performance is good. Price was insane. Again, I think it was 35 bucks for this on eBay. So yeah, if you want to try Armani Code Parfum, but you don't want to pull the trigger, you don't want to spend the money, or if you've already tried it and you like it, but you don't want to commit to a bottle because it's just too expensive, absolutely check this out. It's extremely close. Again, performance is not bad at all. You're going to get that nice same profile, very, very close. And if you haven't tried it, again, what this smells like is essentially a more modernized version of the Code DNA. It's less, I don't want to say less sweet. It's slightly less sweet. It's a lot smoother. It's a lot more mature smelling in a good way. A lot more sophisticated. Not as juvenile smelling. It's very smooth, well-rounded, very upscale. And it's just this kind of the aldehydes really kind of lift it off, give it again this more modern freshness that you get in a lot of the more modern day fragrances. So anyway, I will post a link below as well, so you can get it. Again, I don't obviously have any affiliate code or anywhere, so just get it wherever you can find it the cheapest. But just for your own kind of benefits, I will post a link below where I got it. But you can just search eBay Harmony Code on there, and you'll be able to find it.